Well, it has been eons since I've last done a YouTube video. Ta-da! Penguins! Welcome back to my channel. Years later. It's fine. I actually have a meeting in like 25 minutes, so I don't know why I decided to do a YouTube video for the first one in like so many years, but it's fine. We're gonna do a get ready with me while I tell you some fun facts. I've seen this trending and I think it's really fun. So before we get into it, you know the drill. Subscribe, like, comment down below more videos you want to see, and without further ado, let's get started. If you're new to this channel, you're gonna learn a lot about me while I get ready without a mirror, apparently, because I'm staring into the camera and not into a mirror. Or I can just look into the lens of my camera. No, we need a mirror. Let me just get this little handheld dude. For those of you who don't know, I was a competitive gymnast ever since I was 8 years old. Yes, I was on Team Canada since I was 12 years old. I am Canadian, born and raised in Toronto, Ontario. I came to LA in 2012 to start school at UCLA. It's actually really hard to talk and do makeup at the exact same time. I competed against like people like Shawn Johnson, Jordan Weber, never competed against Simone. We were in two different generations, but my first international competition was against Shawn Johnson, so that was pretty tight. She has been an idol of mine. I actually had a lot of injuries and my spine was slipping pretty much, so I had a really bad back injury at around age 14. I wasn't able to run, jump, or do any physical activity. The doctor said I had to cease all activity, and I quit gymnastics for a year because I wasn't able to do the sport. And during that time, the doctor said that if I continue to do gymnastics, my spine may slip and hit a nerve, and I could become paralyzed waist down. So he had told me I actually would never be able to do gymnastics again, so that was cool. I got recruited to UCLA while I was injured. When I was 10 years old, the Olympics was always a dream of mine, and I really wanted to do the Olympics. I took a year off after high school to pursue the Olympics, which is crazy. I competed at World Championships. My favorite gymnastics meet and place that I've been to so far, gymnastics-wise, has been Doha, Qatar. I don't know if it's Qatar or Qatar. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm so sorry. But that has been my all-time favorite place because I really enjoyed being immersed in a different culture. Also, we were able to go ATVing on the sand dunes, which was insane. That experience was actually one of the craziest and coolest experiences I have ever been on. I was 4'7" in high school, going into high school. I was very, very small. I did not hit 5 feet until I was in grade 11. So in my third year of high school, I was very, very, very tiny. Yeah, just so small. I don't like using my fingers when I do makeup because I have a sweat problem. It's called hyperhidrosis. And I just sweat so much in my hands and feet, and I feel like it's so nasty whenever it's sticky. Ugh. I have grown a little bit out of it, which is nice. I've been offered to get like Botox in my hands and stuff, but at the same time, I also feel like they're a part of me, and I feel like I would be missing something if they left me, like if I had no sweat hands. Let's do pink and purple today. I got bullied a lot as a kid because of my body, and I got bullied because I wasn't going through puberty. I'm getting real personal here. I have never opened up about this to the public. What'd they say? Oh, Peng's boobs are so flat the walls are jealous. Ugh. I'm hearing this from age 11 to high school because, again, I was prepubescent, I was a little fetus, and I just didn't go through puberty as fast as everyone else, and they would always make fun of me. I was super tiny, and I also just looked not even 5, like 8 years younger than I actually was. I was on a family trip somewhere and I really wanted to go horseback riding. Like, I love horseback riding, don't do it very often, love horseback riding, but I really wanted to do it, and I just remember going up to the concierge, the guy who was in charge of all the activities, and I said, Mom, I really want to go horseback riding, and the guy leans over, he goes, I'm so sorry, you have to be at least 10 years old to horseback ride. And I was like, ugh, I am 13. It's fine. Another funny fact about me is I was at the airport recently and I was going through security, so you know where you put the 2 feet, like the 2 feet, and you have to raise your hands and go through the whole x-ray thing. I was going through there and the security guy looked at me, and I was wearing my like Eeyore sweater, so I had a mask on, my front bangs were in full effect, and I guess I just looked younger. And he looks at me and he was like, you're gonna wanna stand here, put your 2 hands up. And I'm like, yeah, I've done this many times. And I was so tired, I just wanted to get through. And this guy was like, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm 29. He goes, oh my gosh, I thought you were 12. 12? I'll show you a picture of little 12-year-old me. I was not 12. Although again, when I was 12, I probably also looked like I was 6. It's just really funny because no one can guess my age. And then a couple days later, I went golfing with my mom. Same thing. I didn't have a mask on. I had no makeup on. I know I look a lot younger with no makeup. Had no makeup on, but I get into the golfers, like the cart, and this guy looks at me and he goes, hey, do you have your driver's license? I said, I am 29. I have been driving for over 10 years. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were 15. Which was really cool. Ah! Oh my God. That could have been a disaster. So injuries have gotten the best of little Peng. I had torn my ACL twice. I have a torn meniscus. So I've had 3 knee surgeries. I've had a thumb surgery, which was the stupidest surgery ever in my life. I had the baby cast. It didn't even cover my wrist. It covered here. And I was like in class like this. And I was really hoping the teachers didn't think I was raising my hand. But after I got my cast off, my exercises were this for my thumb. It was so dumb. I hated it. This looks good if you can see it in my eye fold. You can't even see it. I get over things very fast. I do dwell sometimes on things. In my last year at UCLA, after all those injuries and whatnot, I ended up scoring 2 perfect 10s at national championships. I only competed 2 events in college, bars and beam, and then we ended up winning a national championship. So that was really cool. I have like, you know, those like championship rings that football players have. I have one of those, not the football one, but like a gymnastics one. These are really hard to use. We're just, oh no! My biggest fear, everyone thinks it could be really dumb. My biggest fear is ghosts. We're not even gonna get into it. That terrifies me. Or you can tell me it's not real. That is real, all right. My horoscope is Cancer. I'm a Cancer. My sun, which I've learned, my rising is in Leo. I actually prefer to be out of the house, which is funny because now I have a career that's more at home. My degree in college was sociology. It was not my favorite, to be honest. I minored in entrepreneurship and theater. Open sesame. Come on now. I did a lot of singing in college, but not like too many. I actually auditioned for an a cappella group. I did not get in because they needed a certain like sound. I think they needed a lower, like a tenor lower tone or lower, I don't even know what you call it, which is probably why I didn't make it. And I actually, fun fact, sang the national anthem at a Clippers game with a couple of my teammates, and I sang the national anthem at a Dodgers game. That was really bad. It was our first time using in-ear, like the in-ear pieces that a lot of singers use. I was so excited. Harmonies are very hard for me, and so I was getting very lost in all the harmonies, which was not good, but it's fine. I mean, we made it. I actually did vlog about it. I did a lot of vlogs back in the day. My parents put me in every single type of camp you can think of. When I was younger, I did a pottery camp once, and you're probably like, what is a pottery camp? I did a cartoon camp, which is where you learn how to draw cartoons, because my mom saw that I was very much interested in anime as a kid, so she ended up putting me in a drawing camp for a while. I did a theater camp, which I absolutely loved. My favorite food was Italian food because I think growing up in Toronto, the Italian food was so good. But ever since moving to California and recently, Mexican has been my top favorite food. Love Mexican food. My dad worked in a Chinese restaurant, so I actually know how to make really good Chinese food. Not to toot my own horn, but I think I make pretty good Chinese food. I don't speak any Chinese, which is really bad. I have a brother, a younger brother. He's awesome. I call him a little genius because he is like a little genius. But I have so many cousins. Lots and lots and lots of cousins. This is turning out to be actually like pretty decent. We're just doing random combinations right now. When I was younger, I didn't like structure. I'd much rather be spontaneous. Recently, as I've gotten older, I need a little bit of structure because or else I feel like a little too sporadic. I would express myself. If I were to describe myself in 3 words, I would say hardworking, friendly, adaptable. I'm very easygoing. You can kind of throw me in any situation and I will adapt. That's like a superpower of mine. I need to go on this meeting and I will come back and finish my makeup look because we're almost done, but I need to definitely take this call. I think we're doing a great job with these rhinestones. It looks pretty good, to be honest. Okay, we are back from my meeting and we just need to finish the makeup look. We're almost done pretty much. I love contouring my nose. I've actually gotten made fun of so many times for my nose because everyone says it's so flat. I'm sorry, my nose does not stick out much. I can't help it. Maybe the word flat triggers me because my whole body apparently is just flat. But we're over it now because we're older. When I was younger, I think I cried like almost every single day. I get frustrated really easily. I've gotten booed by 16,000 people once. I think it was like 16,000 or 20,000 people. Reason because I was competing at the Pan American Games in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and loved Brazil. But gymnastics there is like soccer. Like they are super passionate about it. And the whole reason why I got booed was because me and the Brazilian were going for the medal. I was the second youngest at the games. I was 13 years old, just going into high school, and the whole arena decided to boo me. And I remember my parents were video recording it and they felt so bad, and I fell 3 times on the balance beam. I wanted to cry so bad, and my coach grabbed me after my routine and was like, "Don't cry, you're on camera." So that's the life. I've learned to build tough skin. My favorite sport to watch currently, I love watching live basketball and live hockey. That's the Canadian in me. I love watching those sports. I am not a dancer. I taken like 5 dance classes in my life, but I look at myself as a performer. So if you give me choreo, then I can perform. Or like I want to dance with my close friends, and maybe like if I'm out and I don't know anyone. But if I know people who are dancers, I will not perform for you. I will stay in the back row. I will not freestyle or anything because like they're just so good. I wouldn't consider myself a shy person, but if I don't know anyone in a room, like I don't know absolutely anybody, and I'm thrown in a situation, I will not talk. Because I have to know at least one person, and I am one to not be very good at approaching someone. I'm really good if you start a conversation with me, and I will start I will feed into that conversation, but I have tried to get a lot better at just approaching someone and just starting conversation, but I find it so awkward, so hard, but yet I do consider myself an outgoing person. I don't know what it is. Just for some reason, if I don't know anyone, I get very nervous. Yeah, I don't know. I used to always be worried, and I used to always think people were judging me when I was younger, because I think I was super judged when I was younger. I mean, the sport of gymnastics, you're getting judged every single day. I am not like that anymore. I sometimes am, but a lot of the times too, now I'm like, I don't care. Whatever happens, happens. I think maybe it's just because I used to stress out so much that I actually got sick. I was gonna say something, now I forgot. I can't think of any more fun facts right now. My biggest pet peeves are people who don't signal when they're driving and entitled people. I cannot stand them. No. I love my family. I miss them a lot, and I never got homesick until I got older. Let's go change my shirt so then I have like a different shirt to wear, and then add like butterflies all in my hair. Yeah. I just changed into this cute little dress. I got this off Polly, I think, but it's really cute. They were like, they're not too expensive, not too pricey. I got these really fun like butterfly flower things on Amazon, and so we're just gonna stick him in my hair. Oh, it's pulling on a hair. That hurts. Ah, perfect. I've been loving adding accessories in my hair because my hair is so dark. Like it's the color, the pigment is just so black that I just feel like when I braid it and stuff, like there is a braid in here. Yeah, there it is. You can't see it. So I like to add some accessories in my hair just because I just think it makes it more fun. I love tattoos. I actually really like tattoos, and I wish you could put them on and take them off. I feel like the reason why I don't have any tattoos is because I like small tattoos. I would love to get one, but I feel like there's nothing meaningful enough yet that I would like to tattoo on my body, and I just know me, I'm gonna want it off. It's inevitable that I'll just want to get rid of the tattoo at some point, but I would love to do like ink box or something and just see what I look like with a ton of tattoos, because I really like the tiny ones. I think the tiny ones are really cute. The other fun fact that I never said, I'm on Netflix. I'm actually on the gymnastics show called My Perfect Landing. Filmed that in Canada, had no idea it was going to Netflix, so when it did, was really excited. My parents still have not seen it because it's not on Canadian Netflix, but it's on American Netflix. The other thing, I am on the Nickelodeon show, Warped. I played Princess Derpy Derp. That was really fun. I have not done anything else, so people who think I'm on Victorious, that's not me. I did a USC student film, which was really cool. I did a Nike golf commercial. You can barely see me, I'm like a blur, but I just thought it was funny because I grew up doing gymnastics my whole life, and I booked a Nike golf commercial, so I was very proud of myself. This is the final look. It's just for a TikTok video, so you know, I feel like, or no, what looks weird in real life looks better on camera for some odd reason. I don't know why. I guess that's just the way it is. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in and listening to fun facts about me while I get ready to film a TikTok. If you like this video, make sure to press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so we can do more fun things in the future. I have a ton of videos that I have not put out yet that I need to edit. Yeah, it's just been taking me a while. I've been slacking, not gonna lie. I have been totally slacking. Have not been the best YouTuber, content creator recently. So I don't have a team to edit everything. I do it all myself. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you facts. If you want to join the Penguin family, come and join. We've been a Penguin family for a pretty long time. We have some really fun things coming out soon, so can't wait for the future. Bye-bye.